Welcome to Mindflow. Did you know that nearly 70% of wealthy individuals feel trapped in their own financial success? It turns out that the more money you make, the harder it can be to break free from the relentless grind of the rat race. The concept of the rat race is nothing new, yet most of us tend to associate it with the middle class, the average Joe who's trying to make ends meet. But what about those who have made it to the top? The ones who have all the material possessions, the luxurious lifestyle, and yet they still can't seem to break free from the vicious cycle of work and financial obligations. The rat race is a trap that affects not only the average person but also the wealthy. They too are stuck in this never-ending cycle of work, spend, repeat. It's a trap that's often hidden behind the facade of wealth and success, but it's a trap nonetheless. So what's the secret struggle that wealthy individuals face that keeps them trapped in this rat race? You'd think that once you've made it to the top, you'd be set for life. You'd have the financial freedom to do whatever you want, travel wherever you want, buy whatever you want. But the truth is, wealth often comes with its own set of challenges. Wealthy individuals often feel trapped in a cycle of work and financial obligations. They're stuck in a never-ending cycle of making money, spending money, and repeating the process over and over again. They're living in a world of champagne and caviar, but deep down, they're still struggling to find true fulfillment. They're struggling to find happiness, to find purpose, to find meaning in their lives. This struggle is real, and it's a secret that many wealthy individuals keep hidden behind closed doors. They put on a brave face, they show off their wealth on social media, but deep down, they're fighting a losing battle against the rat race. Their days are filled with meetings, with business deals, with investments, and with the constant pressure to perform. They're always on the go, always on the move, never stopping to catch their breath. They're like hamsters on a wheel, running as fast as they can, but getting nowhere. They're trapped in a world of luxury, but it's a world that's suffocating them. They're drowning in debt, in financial obligations, in the pressure to maintain their status. They're living in a constant state of anxiety, of stress, of fear. They're afraid to take a break, afraid to slow down, afraid to stop working. They're afraid that if they stop, they'll lose everything they've worked so hard to achieve. They're afraid that they'll fall behind, that they'll fail. This fear is what keeps them trapped in the rat race. This fear is what keeps them from finding true happiness, true fulfillment. This fear is what keeps them from living the life they truly want to live. And it's not just the fear of losing everything that keeps them trapped. It's also the high cost of living, the expensive lifestyle they've become accustomed to. They've got mansions to maintain, yachts to dock, private jets to fuel. They've got a team of lawyers, accountants, and financial advisors who are constantly telling them what to do, how to invest, where to put their money. They're like puppets on a string, dancing to the tune of their advisors. Societal expectations also play a huge role in keeping them trapped. They're expected to live a certain way, to drive a certain car, to wear certain clothes. They're expected to be seen at certain events, to attend certain parties. The pressure to maintain their wealth is immense. They're constantly being watched, constantly being judged. They're like actors on a stage, playing a role that's been given to them. And then there's the pressure to stay ahead of the curve, to stay ahead of their peers. They're in a constant competition with others, trying to one-up each other, trying to outdo each other. All of this pressure, all of this stress, all of this anxiety is what keeps them trapped in the rat race. It's what keeps them from finding true freedom, true happiness. One wealthy individual I spoke to recently told me that she felt like she was living in a golden cage. She had all the wealth she could ever want, but she was trapped in a life that she didn't truly want to live. She realized that her wealth had become a burden that was holding her back from living the life she truly wanted to live. She realized that she didn't have to be trapped, that she could break free from the rat race. This realization was a turning point for her. She began to make changes, to take control of her life, to take control of her wealth. She began to live the life she truly wanted to live, a life that was filled with purpose, with meaning, with happiness. So what can we take away from the secret struggle of wealthy individuals? We can take away that wealth is not the key to happiness. Wealth is not the key to freedom. True freedom comes from living the life you truly want to live, a life that is filled with purpose, with meaning, with happiness. We can take away that the rat race is a trap that affects not only the average person, but also the wealthy. It's a trap that's hidden behind the facade of wealth and success. but it's a trap nonetheless. We can take away that true fulfillment comes from living a life that is true to who you are, a life that is filled with purpose, with meaning, with happiness. So I want to ask you, dear viewers, what are your thoughts on the rat race? Have you ever felt trapped in your own financial success? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights on healthy mindset.